Hello, sorry about that. Now you can hear me, I'm hoping. Now you can hear me. Let's see if you can hear me or not. Please let me know you can hear me. I'm begging you can now hear me. I'm hoping you've all come back. Sorry about that. I had an issue with one of the things that we deal with here on Man City on TV, and it is just. I've got it fixed now anyway. I had to restart a couple of things. So I do apologise. We're back. Sorry, guys. Do apologise. Got it fixed. Minor glitch. Better. Right. Player ratings, as I was saying, what we're going to do today. City 4, Fulham 0. Going to talk about Pep and his stupid comment. And it's the only thing I can put it down to. Stupid comment about the fans yesterday, which I don't agree with at all. Ian Poveda, FA Cup 5th round. All sorts of things. But we're going to do it. Andy's in Rome, having a lovely, lovely time. Ming Wong, yeah, I'm fine. Hamza, good. David Mack, brilliant. Glad we're back. Right, player ratings. City 4, Fulham 0. I was there. I had a day with my son yesterday. Bit of father-son time. So, yeah. What can you say about that then? I had a bit of time with my son. You've got to sometimes. Andy was kind enough to let me have some time with my family. Quite a kid. You've got to. You've just got to. Right, guys. So what we're going to do is... Bernard's on. Hi, Martin. Everyone hope you're good. We're going to crack in to the player ratings because we've got a lot to get through today. Picked a decent team yesterday against Fulham. Obviously, it was made a hell of a lot easier going down to 10 men. Fulham did in the first opening 10 minutes. Settled everyone in, settled the game down. The game became a bit of a non-entity after that, really, because it stopped everything. Fulham's game plan, like Scott Parker said, straight out the window after 10 minutes. Game over. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the player ratings. We're going to do... let's look. Claudio Bravo. Not everyone's cup of tea. I understand that. But, yeah. What do we think? Claudio Bravo. Sanjay's on. Hi, everyone. Hope you're good, buddy. Carl Blundell. Yeah, gutted about Kobe Bryant. Icon of basketball. Yeah. The heartfelt wishes, prayers, thoughts, everything go out to Kobe's family. Losing 13-year-old daughter as well is just, it's sad. It's so sad. I will never go in a helicopter. Just about get me on a plane nowadays. Never mind a helicopter. But rest in peace to Kobe and all his family. Sad time. Really, really is. So, let's have a look. Claudio Bravo. Leonard 6.5. Bernardine 6. Mervyn Thomas 6. Rest in peace Kobe. Exactly, Sanjay. Ming Wong 6. Peter Curry 6. Had nothing to do. He had one decent save that he made. Other than that, absolutely nothing. He was a bystander the whole game after that. David Mack 6. Little to do. Sam City 6. I'm going to get up while we're doing this. I'm going to get up Stuart Brennan's player ratings as well. So we can have a say what if your scores match to Stu Brennan's. So what did Stuart Brennan give old Claudio? Someone who everyone thought was going to leave in the summer. Well, now, not in the summer. In the January transfer window. Claudio Bravo, Stuart Brennan had one shot fired into his midriff in the first half, but nothing else to do. Not even fancy footwork. 6 out of 10. Well, there you go. Let's see. I think you've all agreed with him, really, I think. Edison Good, then Bravo, his 0.6. Hamza Bean gives him a 6. Any more for any more? I think we're going to go down the 6 route. I think you're all spot on with Stuart Brennan. With Bravo, going to get a 6, it looks like. I'm going to give him a 6 because I can't give anyone. 6 to starting point, as you know, on Man City Man TV. Can I give him any more? Possibly a good save. That's it, really. That's it. Hamza Bravo made mistakes sometimes. What, in the game? Tell me when he's made a mistake in that game. Bruno Zara, oh, he's on. Here he comes. The Roman Empire's arrived. Thought you were at the Colosseum. Bravo 6. Right, we're going to go Bravo 6. Quite simple on that one. So, where should we go next? Let's go to right back. João Cancelo. Chawanda. Don't encourage him. Thought you were going having pasta anyway after your 21,000 steps. Come star. Don't all high Andy him. Come on. Get on with the player ratings. João Cancelo. I thought with João Cancelo, he has, for me, up and down games. Some games he's absolutely amazing. And other things, he has awful games. And that's why, and personally, I think it's first season syndrome. He's settling in. So let's have a look. Bernardine 7, Leonard 7.5, Sam City 7, Hamza, Game of Sheffield first round. What are you on about? What do you mean? Sam Football Channel 7, Ming Wang 7, Mervyn Thomas 7, David Mack 6.5. Has he stopped rolling yet? Yeah. What he did yesterday was absolutely disgusting. I didn't get my say on this. I'm going to come back to me on this because I want to say it. He was disgusting. I don't want to see any one of not my players, but a player who represents the club I support and loved all my life, rolling round like you've been shot. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And if you think you're going to endear yourself to the crowd, this is not Italy. This is not Spain where you will get away with that. This is England. We don't do that sort of crap over here. So, João Cancelo, stop it now. Stop it now. Stop being a mad ass and get on with it. Hamza 8. Molto Bruno Leonard. Stop it, you two. Start speaking English or you're going and training with the kids. Roma, yeah, 6.5 Hamza. Stop it. I'm not going into this. Let's get on here and stop talking Italian, the lot of you. Right. Cancelo 6 but loses 1 for pathetic play acting. Yeah, I did see your reaction on the watch along with that, Ander. You weren't happy, Bunny, were you? You were not happy, Bunny. So, at the moment, we've all gone. What Stuart Brennan said about Cancelo had become a refreshing attacking alternative to Walker, showing the fact he started his career as a winger. Up. 8 out of 10 Stuart Brennan has given João Cancelo. No sound. Sounds perfectly fine here, mate. Sound is perfectly fine. We can't hear you, Martin. Fix the voice. Mingy Wong, there's no sound, mate. David Matt, no sound. Peter Curry, no sound. It's not always sound. We now have mid-adverts, shall we say. We have mid-adverts during streams now, guys. Can you hear me now? Have you all got me back? Let me know if you can hear me, and if not, I'll take the headphones out. I think it's the headphones, because everything's working now on me on my system. Can you let me know? Can you hear me? What's happened now? Good, right. Can you hear me now? I can hear it perfectly fine for me. Good. I was reading comments from the old stream. Yeah, I just thought I have everything up. Don't start, you lot. Cancelo did give the ball away a lot. Yes, I can hear you. The sound now very good. Thank you. Right. Cancelo, what am I going to give him? Do you know what doesn't help? What you lot don't realise is when you're getting adverts, it comes through on me as well. So when we get midstream adverts, I can hear it all while I'm still talking. It just throws you off completely. I had it happen to me last week. You get midstream adverts jumping through where you lot can all skip adverts and everything else. I can't do that, so I have to listen to myself, read the comments, and listen to this advert in the background as well through my headphones. Fun and games, and it just throws you off. Right, so Cancelo, I'm going to give us. You know what? It's a 7, but I'm going to give him a 6.5. I'm dropping him because, and I'm taking an executive decision on that, because you don't play at my club. Sorry, not doing it. Right, let's move on from Cancelo to Eric Garcia. Right, sorry you don't seem techno. I'm not very tech savvy. I never said that. Adverts, what's that all about? We're getting adverts during mid-streams now. Did you not know that? Right, Eric Garcia, the youngster, who I thought had a really comfortable game again. Another breeze, this is what Stuart Brennan said, another breeze for the teenage centre-back, no test of nerve, fine tackle to stop a late Fulham counter. There wasn't a lot defending-wise that the defenders had to do, really. Carl's on, evening buddy, how's Washington? Cold? So how did young Eric Garcia do? Carl's giving him a 7, Bernardini a 7, Hamza's giving him a 7, Peter Curry a 7, Leonard London an 8, 7.5 from Bank City, really good. Ming Wong a 7, Mervyn Thomas 7. He's too old for Techno Leonard. Hey, see what I used to do in my young days, I tell you. I know your young days were about 35 years ago, Andy, but come on. Because seeing as I am the baby of the channel. The baby of the channel and the good-looking one of the channel. I see sparky moments with Garcia. Evening Mountain All the Blues. Evening Ion Beats gives him an 8. Davey Max 7. Andy gives Garcia a 7. So where are you off tonight, Andy? Anywhere good? Going having your spaghetti bolognese? Lasagna? Where are you off tonight? So, much of a muchness, really, on a lot of these scores. 7s and 8s, really. So I'm going to go slap bang in the middle with Garcia and give him a 7.5 by the looks of things. Apparently he plays like Vincent Kompany, I suppose. Who does? Get it, Garcia? Get off, does he heck? He's got a long way to go, Ming Wong, before he gets anywhere near being in the same breath as Vincent Kompany. A long way off. He's a great prospect, but a long way off from that yet. Right, I'm giving out Garcia 7.5. We're going to move on to the general, Nicholas Otamendi. How did Otter do yesterday? Like I said, all these centre-backs and defenders, I don't think they had a lot to do, because after the first 10 minutes, when Tim Ream got sent off, it killed Fulham's game plan dead. And even Pep said it, and Scotty Parker even said it. It killed the whole thing dead as a spectacle, and it became a training ground exercise. Yesterday's bigger forward to match company. David Matt's given the general 7.5, Peter Curry a 7, Hamza Bean, a 7, Leonard 7, Bernard's giving him a 7, Andy's giving him a 7, Dudley Lewis 7.5, Ming Wong 7. What did Stuart Brennan give? Carl's gone 7.5. Stuart Brennan says, easy afternoon for him, but he was aggressive and positive in the early stages. A quality city sometimes lack. Talk about that in a minute. City lack things. Tell you what, apparently we're having a bad season. We're only gone and breaking records again, aren't we? Dark City. Dank City, Vincent Kompany, good player. City missed him. We do. Ion beat 7.5. Yeah, I think it's much of a muchness, this. 7.5s. So we'll go with Otamendi. 7.5 for the big general, who personally I think this is his last season in a sky blue shirt. I think he will be one of the casualties in the summer that will leave the club. And it will be a sad time when he does leave, because he has been an absolute servant to this club, loyal servant. Right, let's move on from the right back, the two centre backs. Let's move on to someone who's had a lot of criticism since rejoining the club, but not had a lot of playing time. Let's move on to young Angelino, or as the guy at the stadium pronounced him yesterday, Angelino, whatever. He said it in a really weird accent, which I don't understand why. It was quite funny to hear that. Hamza gives Angelino 7. Matt, I think Garcia should start every game alongside Laporte from now on. Too soon, Leonard. Too soon. I think Pep knows that. Pep doesn't bring in these youngsters and play them 10, 12, 13 games. Hasn't done it with young Phil Foden. Won't do it with Garcia. I think Garcia is ahead of Howard Bellis now in Pep's eyes. I think Howard Bellis is a better prospect, but I think Pep will use him sparingly now. I don't think he's going to be playing every single game. I think it's going to be probably, my opinion, I think it will be Otamendi and Laporte will be the two main centre-backs. So Hamza Bean's giving Angelino 6.5, Bernard 6.5, Peter Curry 7.5, Leonard's giving him a 7. Iona beats an 8, Dank City a 7, Hamza 7, Mervyn Thomas a 6, lowest one so far. Andy's giving him a 6, Dudley Lewis 7, Mingy Wong an 8. I'll tell you what a great shot that was in the first half. Rasping left foot, just 3 or 4 yards over the bar. If that had hit the back of the net, he wouldn't be getting 6s, I'll tell you that. Lovely strike, absolute lovely strike, and just unlucky. Like a lot of our left backs lately going forward, but can't defend. 6.5. Didn't have a lot of defending to do, really, David Mack, yesterday. Let's judge him on yesterday, because yesterday they had no defending to do, hardly did they? I thought attacking wise, he really did well. Good overlapping runs, good positive forward runs. I can't have a go at Angelino yesterday. I thought he was really positive. Really positive. His passing could do with a little bit better, but, you know, players are like that. He's still a youngster. Doesn't seem like a youngster because he's been in our academy. But, yeah. So let's have a look for Angelino. Let me just go through some of your scores, see where we're at. 6.57s. Mixed bag, really, for Angelino. Unlucky, he nearly took my head off. Did he nearly hit you with that, Bernie? I thought it was a great strike. I mean, but I was back in the family stand, I'll be honest with you. You don't think playing Garcia with seniors would be good enough for City to go on to win the Cups? No, I don't. Would I trust Eric Garcia in the Champions League? No. I would go with Laporte and Otamendi all day long. I just think you cannot take a chance playing more in the league, now the league's over, but not in the Champions League. Right, Angelino, I'm going to go bang in the middle, 7. What did Stuart Brennan give him? Gave City a good outlet down the left, and some of his crossing was excellent, 7. There you go. Stuart Brennan's on form with me tonight. Everything I'm saying he's agreeing with. Right, we're going to go from Angelino to Andy's favourite player. Ivor's on, evening, Buddha. I know what you're going to say about Angelino. 6, average player. Could score an hat-trick and you'll say he's an average player, won't you, Ivor? Come on now, tell the truth. Let's move on to Andy's favourite player. Player of the year. Greatest ever player to put on a blue shirt in Andy's eyes. because he's got a signed shirt up on his wall. Ilkay Gundogan. We finally found a penalty taker at the club. Lovely penalty. Keeper went the right way, but no chance. Straight in the bottom corner. Amazing. Absolute great penalty as well. So how do we think for Ilkay Gundogan? He's average. Who's average? Because he's average. Talking about Angelino. God, you're a hard bunch, you lot. You know, Davy Mack 7.5. Otamendi, as we all know, is too slow and has a mistake or two average in a game. Like that with all our centre-backs, though, Leonard. John Stones, he's got a rick in him every time. Bernardini 7.5. Hamza Bean 7.5. Carlos 7. Gundogan a 10 from Ander. Then we'll get his real score in a minute. Dank City 7.5. Mingyu Wonga 7. Iona Beats a 7. Mervyn Thomas 7.5. Leonard London 7.5 for that pen. Peter Curry 7.5. Ivar gives Gundogan a 7. Sofian gives him a 7.5. Took his run up from the corner flag. Yeah, he did have a long run up. Djamel gives him an 8. 7s and 8s. What did Stuart Brennan give him? Kai Kaffler gives him a 5. Could have made smarter choices on passing. That's harsh. That is harsh. Let's have a look. Ilkay Gundogan. What did Stuart Brennan? Kept his thumb on the collective head of the Fulham midfield throughout, dictating the rhythm and tempo and taking a fine penalty. 8 out of 10. So there you go. Stuart Brennan disagrees with you, Kai. Has Gundo put weight on? Seems a bit chubby. I don't know what his weight was at the beginning, mate. Andy gives him a 7.5 really now. It's where I'd put him really 7.5. There wasn't anybody who stood out and had an absolute blinder. Because I think it wasn't one of them games. Gundogan specialist, the penalties always scores his point, 7.5. Stones, same, hence playing Garcia would be like having nothing to lose. I just think Otamendi, especially against Sheffield United, and that was a tough game against Sheffield United. Otamendi looks a different player and a lot stronger player with Emerick Laporte next to him. And I think in the Champions League, you need that experience. I don't think you can throw a youngster in at, say, the Camp Nou or the new camp in the semi-final of the Champions League. I don't think you could do it. So, just my opinion, though. It's all opinions. I think with Gundogan, we're going to go. There was David Silva, man of the match. We're not on to David Silva yet. Calm down, you. Gundogan, 7.5. Excuse me. Right, we're going to move on from Silva, and we're going to someone who I've raved about and I've wanted in this team for so long. And yes, he played out of position a little bit yesterday, but he was not good. Not good. His passing was off. He wasn't as tenacious as he normally is. He wasn't biting at the ankles. Now, I don't know whether that was because the intensity in the game was not there. I don't know whether it was because the game turned into a training ground exercise for him. But let's look at young Phil Foden, Stockport Iniesta, Phil Biscuits. How do we all think he did? I just don't think it was right for him. I think Phil needs a game with tempo, and I think he needs a game with the crowd behind and a team coming at him, someone to chase, a team coming forward. Fulham had no intention of coming forward the minute they dropped down to 10. No intention at all. And I think it killed Phil completely out of the game. Peter, I don't know what you think. I might thought he had a great game. Peter Curry 6.5, Carl at 4. I wouldn't say he's that bad, Cal, but he wasn't far off it. Dank City a 6, Mervyn a 6, Iona Beats a 6. Nothing went right off day. Exactly, Bernard. Leonard London 7 because he's ours. Come on, Leonard. Focus on the game, not what you think overall. Hamza 6.5, Davy Mack 5, bang average again. Okay, Davy Mack, don't agree with you on that one. I think yesterday was bang average. I won't say again. It's not as though he does it every week. Missed loads of chances. 5 quite average. 6 not motivated. Agree with that, Kai. But I think the game wasn't there to be motivated him. Didn't take his chance, 5. Yeah, I'd agree with all these. Phil, 6, missed lots of fouls, except the assist. What did Stuart Brennan say about Phil Foden? Bit hit and miss from the youngster with a couple of poor attempts and misjudgments, but an assist for Bernardo, a 6. There you go. Missed lots of, yeah, except the assist, 6.5. I think I'm going to have to go with Phil Foden at a 6, I think, really. I don't think there was anything there. No, we got 7 now. We've got a 5, though. That drags it down. We've got 4 as well. I'm going to stick Phil in at 6. Looking at it. Right, we're going to move from Phil to Bubblegum. Bernardo Silva. Scored a great goal, did Bernardo. Twisting, turning, really, really good. 4, wow, that's harsh. Yep, it is. He doesn't get a run of games, so he can't show the class. He should go out on loan to Palace or Southampton, West Ham, team like that. Why did he go to you, Carl? Team, you're very similar to Palace and Southampton, aren't you, mate, in Everton? Let him go and have 12 months over at Everton. Bit of first team action, fighting at the bottom of the league. I've thrown the bait in. Will he bite? Can't remember the last time I stopped putting Dowie had a good game. Stop putting Dowie. He won't go on loan, no, he won't. Right. Bernardo Silva. Hamza gives him an 8. David Mack 7.5. Carlin 8. Bernard 7.5. Dank City 7.5. Sofian 8.5. Decent game. Leonard London 7.5. Love his skills. Mingy Wong an 8. Peter Curry an 8. Mervyn Thomas 7.5. Bernard 6 plus 1 for his goal. Oliver's new model armour 6. Oliver's new model army, and you knew. Not been on one of my streams before, but more than welcome. At Man City Man TV, we accept anyone and everyone on air as long as you're sensible, shall we say. Bernardo, best player in the game, is 8.5. Foden wouldn't get into our team because we play 2 CDM. We would have him though. I bet you would, Cal. Bernardo, Ivy gives him a 7, still not there though. Agree a bit. Leonard 8.5, some of the scores. All opinions. The problem is, Leonard, all opinions. The problem is, it's not criticism of anybody in particular. Some people score on their personal feelings of the player rather than what they saw yesterday in the game. We are always scoring on the actual performance of the game, not overall, guys. Dudley Lewis, 7 plus 1, makes an 8 in my eyes. So let's have a look. Great, I tell you what, great goal though, and he got it right into the corner where the keeper had no chance, not a chance. 8, 7.5, 7.5, 8, 7, 8. Wouldn't mind taking that Belgian fraud. You wish. You couldn't afford the laces out of his boots at Everton. Never mind his wages. Right, I'm gonna go with Bernardo Silva. Let's have a look. I'm going to go 7.5. What did Stu Brennan give him? Stu Brennan gave a bubble gum. Great work for his goal, and his nimble dancing feet were a torment for the Londoners throughout. 8 out of 10 for bubble gum. Let's move on then to El Mago, the magician, the Merlin of Manchester City Football Club, the legend, the man that will have a trophy, have a statue outside the Coliseum known as the Etihad Stadium alongside Kun Aguero and Vincent Kompany, David Silva, who is actually, I've heard, going to have, I don't know when this is, a documentary out at some point. I don't know when that's on, whether it's tonight or next week. If anybody wants to remind me, they can. Wouldn't mind, right, you'd have to sell every player you have, Cal, to get the Belgian fraud. Our owner is worth 11.5 billion, pay about 9 billion for KDB. Would you accept that? Your owner's worth 11.5 bill. Is that all? We compare him to our owner, mate. Cal 6, Leonard 9, man of the match. Davy Mack an 8, Bernard 7. Andy, we would have to do some naughty tricks to afford KDB. You would on FFP, mate. Mervyn Thomas an 8, Peter Curry an 8. Now our owner is worth 22 billion, doesn't need the money. Hamza an 8, Dank City an 8. David says and 8.5 man of the match. Sophie a 7, Ming Wong an 8. It's on, Martin. Oh, is it on now? I watched it. It's brilliant. There you go. I've missed it. There you go. I missed it. Oh well. Good evening, everyone. David Silver, Elan Cow's on evening, buddy. David Silver an 8. 8 gifted selfless. Documentary was out last week. Made in Gran Canaria. It's on city.com. That's the only problem. I am paying that £1.99. Believe it or not. I don't know why, because I never actually watch it. Dudley Lewis an 8. I can't remember my login details to it. Dudley Lewis an 8. I don't know if it's your season ticket number and all that. Still a God in Blue says I have a great documentary. I think. What did Stu Brennan give? Mago, what did he give him? Added to his collection of memories with a dummy that forced a penalty and some lovely sweet passes. 8 out of 10 from Stu Brennan. Has anyone watched it? Well, obviously I haven't, Ming Wong. Do you think Silver is slowing dramatically? Saw a post on Facebook saying that. I did the other day, Carl. Coming out of the who did we play last week? My memory's gone. I've had a hectic few days. I'm trying to think. Anyway, yesterday was the David Silva we loved. That was the David Silva. So yeah, I think you have to choose his games carefully now, David. I think he has to get the correct send off. I think he has to get everything right, and then you'll get the best out of him. Can he play every single game? No. Could he go and play at a Southampton away? Possibly not. Could he play it in a team like Chelsea against Chelsea or Tottenham, where you get the room, the space? Yes. I don't think you could play him at an Everton, for example. He's going to bite again. He's going to bite. Do you think Silver is... Yep. Right, Sheffield United. What, is that who we've got? Yeah, sorry, that's who we played last, Sheffield United. Plus, we also need to not make the mistake we did with Vinny Company. We need to make sure we have our replacements set up and ready to go. Who do you want in the next round of the FA Cup? We'll talk about that, Lancow, after the ratings, buddy. David Silva, I'm going to go for an 8. Right, from David. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go into it, shall we? Riyad Mahrez. How did the Algerian Prince do yesterday? David Stark versus those lit from down the road. Oh, are you all ready for Wednesday? Oh, are you all ready for Wednesday? Is that going to be good? Silver is deceptive. I totally agree with you, Andy, but I think we have to be just a bit careful now. Right, Riyad Mahrez. This is what Stu Brennan said. Now, this is Stu Brennan, not Martin at Man City Fan TV, not Andy at Man City Fan TV, not Man City Fan TV. This is Stu Brennan at the MEN. So, send all your complaints into him. Riyad Mahrez fans was giving Joey Bryan nightmares with his slinky movement and goal threat, but was taken off early after a heavy challenge. Yes. Tell you what, his footwork, whew, and I was at the other end and saw the footwork. It looked that good. David Silva, unfortunately, this is last season in the City. Yes, we know that, Hamza. The draw, 720. Yeah, Leonard, I'm going to go into that, mate. You're just all pinching me stuff. You're pinching it. Peter Curry, 7. Hamza being 7. Carl, 7.5. Leonard, a 7. Bernard, a 6.5. Phil Foden thinks he's still phenomenal. Mervyn Thomas, 6.5. I'm not biting. Ming Wong, a 6. David Mack, 6.5 for Riyad. Dudley, 7.5. Andy's giving him a 6. 6 also demotivated, giving big games. Maris plays good first half. He's 0.7. Sofian, 7.5. Not his best games. No, it wasn't. Lankow, it's all Keem's opinion. Come on, we know he's the one writing all this rubbish. You know, Keem's got about 150 accounts. Ivor, 6. Rose above those pub players from Fulham. Oh, Ivor. Come on now. Don't trust ratings on MUN Echo, do you not? Manchester, yeah, I know. So is that a slice between Manchester United Evening News and the Liverpool Echo there, Leonard? Right, Riyad Mahrez. I thought his footwork was fancy, but I thought he was off, and I think that challenge just killed him. I think it took him out of the game. So I'm going to give him a 6.5. Let's move from the Algerian Prince to Gabi Jesus, who scored 2 good goals yesterday. I thought that first one of his was so offside. It wasn't. Mahrez wasn't bad, guys. Leonard. Now. I thought Gabi Jesus was offside for that first one. 6.6, what's the score? Oh, hang on. 6.5. Thank you for that. I don't know why I put 6.6. Sorry, my apologies. You know, none of you else were going to tell me that was 6.6, did you? 6.5. Sorry, apologies. Right, Gabi Jesus, let's get into it. Right, I thought his first goal was offside. Then I've looked back and obviously it wasn't. But I tell you what, I thought it was. And then the second goal, poacher's goal. Absolute poacher's goal. Off the rebound, off his head, into the empty net. So Andy's giving Gabi an 8, Carl an 8, Bernard an 8. He's injured first time. Is it Hamza? I've not heard whether he's out or injured. I just know he's got a knock. David Mack 7.5, Peter Curry a 7, Leonard London 8.5, like his tenacity. Oh, he's got great tenacity. It's his finishing sometimes, Leonard, that lets him down. Ming Yu Wong an 8, Mervyn Thomas 7.5. What I've noticed with Gabi, when he doesn't have to think about the chance, he scores. When it comes to him instantly and he doesn't have time to think about it, 9 times out of 10 he puts the ball in the net. When he's got a few seconds to have a think about where he's putting it, he's hopeless. He's hopeless. I just think when he's got to think about it, he panics. He's learnt to stay on side recently. As Jesus said, he deserves scored 2 goals. Kudos for Pep to keep playing him. He finally scored. So offside is onside and onside is offside. On the replays, he looks on. I don't know what angle they were showing it, but he looked offside for me. Lankow gives him an 8. Gabi 8. His stats keep going up and up. His goals to minutes are second to none. Not as good as Sergio's though yet either. He's like Raz. Who is? Gabi. Right, I think we're going to go with 8 for Gabi. Scored 2 goals, and it's all you can ask. He scores for fun at home. Needs to get a little bit better away from home. Right, we're going to go from Jesus to Raheem Sterling. The replacement for the injured Riyad Mahrez yesterday. How did Raheem do? Did he impress? Did he not got to go for pasta take care blues? You go and have your carbonara or whatever you're having and have a lovely holiday. Keep sending me the photos. I'll keep deleting them because you're just making me jealous. Dudley Lewis 8.5. Have a great time though. Do not dress up as a Roman. Walking around the Colosseum in your Roman outfit. Just imagine that. Sterling 5, by the way. Carlos 6. Like you said, he should use his instinct. Exactly, Leonard. Not good. 7.5. 5.5. Bernard 5.5. David Mack 5.5. Leonard a 5. Mervyn 5.5. Sterling 4. Crap, says Ivor. Say it as it is, Ivor. Peter Curry a 6. Any more for any more on Raheem Sterling? Ming Wong a 6. Any more for any more? Dudley Lewis 5.5. Hamza Sterling 5 always loses the ball. He's just not feeling it this season, is he, old Raheem? He's not feeling it. He's not there for some reason. He's probably having something like boring like macaroni. No, he'll tell you what, Andy can cook. I'll give him that. Some of the things I've seen him cook on photos and videos, he's quite good at it, actually. We'll give him his gym. He needs to get his confidence back. Just stop focusing on scoring, but participating. Spot on, Kai. Totally agree with that. 6.5. Hamza being 5.5. I think we're going to go with Sterling. 5.5. Let's see what Stu Brennan gave Raheem Sterling himself. Let's have a look. Still off key. 5. He's got 20 goals and 6 assists, but he's playing shockingly, Lancam. Raz has not shown up since he got back from the England camp. Totally agree, Ivor. I've said that last week. That Gareth Southgate incident has really bothered him. Sterling will come back once Leroy's back, mark my word. Since the Gomez incident, exactly, Carl. Right, we're going to move on from Sterling to the boss. The boss man, Pep Guardiola. How did Senor Pep do yesterday? How did Senor Pep do? Pep Guardiola, how did he do? Sterling must trust back to him, yeah. So, Leonard 7, Carlin 8, Mingy Wongan 8, Hamza 7. Either he should not get paid until Sani gets back then. Should not get paid, you mean? Well, he can't do that, either. Lankow 7.5, Kai 7, red card made it easy. Bernard Pep gets a 7 for the team, 2 for him not defending us fans. Gonna get onto that next. Peter Curry 7. Dudley Lewis in 8, probably says Phil. Any more on Pep Guardiola? He's got to remember, he's got to throw Wednesday into mind as well. He really, really does. Either Pep 1 should shut the multi-millionaire trap. Has he ever paid to go to a football match? He's put his foot. He's got foot in mouth disease. Definitely has. Pep 9 deserves he prepared. He prepared good to this game. Shouldn't be slagging off the fans though. Hamzat 6. It's not the first time he's commented on us as Sam City. No, it's not. I'm going to give Pep. Now, I'm going to take an executive decision here. I'm going to score him on what I think. Because he's opened his big trap. Can we show some respect to Shrewsbury on the 6th game? Liverpool haven't won this season. Exactly, Lankow. With Liverpool reserves, though, mate, let's be honest. I think Pep sometimes doesn't talk sensibly. I'm going to give him a 6. Pep. I'm going to give him an 8 for the game, 6 for comments. I thought his comments were disgusting. Don't think he said anything wrong. Carly did, mate. You can't go on slagging the fans off, mate. No, you don't slag your own fans off. Not when we've had so many home games recently and we're running up and down the country for this lot. Pep 8 for game, 6 for comments. Etienne will be full on Wednesday night. Exactly, Ming Yu Wong. It will be bouncing. It will be full. People are not going to spend money for Fulham in the FA Cup 4th round. Some fans will. Not every fan will. And there's other things going on as well. Yep. So Etienne, what did Pep say? I'm going to get into that Ocean Race. So, right. Let's get into it then. Let's talk about this, shall we? Let me just shut down the player ratings and tell you what Pep Guardiola has said about the fans. Bear with me a minute. I don't like it when he said that, but he just answered a question. Yeah, that will say his defence. I think he was set up, Carl, a little bit by the reporter, but back the question away with a straight back. You don't need to come into it. Hated more when he keeps talking about Liverpool and rags. Does Pep actually know the fan base of Man City? We have mainly working class support and some have to choose between feeding the family and going to City. Spot on Ivor. Really like what Newcastle did by letting the kids in for a quid. Lankow, we let the kids in for a quid. That's what some people don't realise. It was a quid a kid in the family stand yesterday. This is what Pep said. Here we go. Are we ready? And I will go into it in full-on details. Pep Guardiola has got almost everything right on the pitch since he became Man City manager, but he needs to tread a little bit more carefully when he strays in the territory, giving Blues fans the gee up for not turning up to a number of numbers for Sunday's FA Cup tie and then not creating any kind of atmosphere. The atmosphere's been dead all season. So I don't know, it isn't just yesterday, the atmosphere's been dead all season. Guardiola's intentions are good. He's repeatedly said that City need their support behind them and in a positive frame of mind if they are to become the all-conquering behemoth. So, he has been especially frustrated by the fans' refusal to treat the Champions League group games as a special occasion and to set a negative tone by booing the UEFA anthem. Blame FFP. The latter is a legitimate viewpoint and one which City fans should heed. But to dig out supporters when 39,000 turned up for an ultimately unappealing game against a championship opposition was a bit rich. And rich is the operative word here, and one that football managers and players should always remember. Surveys have shown that City supporters join largely from poorer areas of Greater Manchester, and since 2008, that has been in stark contrast with the untold wealth of the owners, not to mention the players and the management. So, this is obviously, it can go on. The clash with Fulham was the 5th home game in a month. The 5th home game in 4 weeks. Even if you can afford it, even the most loyal fan needs a break sometime, and this one was always going to be a prime candidate. Even the away fans didn't bother. Obviously not holding out much hope of a cup upset. They left. Oh, now it says half. They left over half. Over half the South Stand up at empty. It was never going to be a feisty atmosphere. The Colin Bell level 3 was closed as well, and seeing Fulham go down so early, it made the sense of it inevitability. So there you go, and I could go on and go on and go on and going to go on and go on, but he needs to just remember, that the fans have been there long before Pep Guardiola ever turned up. Just saying. Don't think he's said anything wrong. Done that. Etihad will be at. What did Pep say? Right, here we go. What do you think of the Premier League telling Liverpool not to play a competitive match on the winter break? Yet FA putting them to play shows the whole of the boards not speak to each other. No, we will wait Wednesday with empty passion. Man City 4 goals. I hope Man City crush Man United 6 goals. He's correct about booing. It's foolishness at this point and needs to stop. Then I don't boo it. But if you pay your money and you pay your ticket, you're entitled to boo if you want. That's just my opinion, Carl. And that's not criticising anybody who doesn't go. I just think, people aren't. I think Pep will leave sooner rather than later, unfortunately, or not. It's not our fault. It's the ticket prices that are so pricey to buy. They need to rectify. What's the point in going there when the fans don't create enough noise? The atmosphere's been dead all season, it really has. Martin, you can't win when you boo. Booing doesn't stop you winning, mate. It's the only way we can voice our opinions on what we think of UEFA and the corrupt nature that they have, and how this FFP was just was a function and a way of keeping the elite and keeping City back. I did not go to City on Sundays when Pepper's paid to attend over 1,200 City games like I have. He can then judge me. Exactly. I'm like you, Ivor. I've been all over this country. I've been up at 2-3 in the morning travelling to Southampton. I was there when we scored 100 points in Southampton. We'd won the league, we'd done everything. Last game of the season, I travelled down to Southampton. If anyone knows, that's a long journey. I've been at Yeovil, I've been at Bristol, I've been all over the shop. So I'm like you, Ivor. When people want to judge me and what I do, and that's how I felt a little bit yesterday, that I was being judged. Well, yeah, come travel around the country with me, then you can have a say. He's just concerned that the players would lose motivation, which they did. Well, maybe they should open the gates for the second half. It's not about, we have fans. Wednesday night will be full. You got to remember, as I've just said, there has been 5 games. Let me just bring myself back. There's been 5 games in 1 month at home. 5 home games in 1 month. So just remember that a little bit. Real Madrid is £74 a ticket. £74, and it's sold out. The Real Madrid home game, the second leg, is sold out. And that is £70 a ticket. I was going to go, but I can't afford to take my lad and me to both games. And he wanted to go for his birthday because it's in March. So he's lost out. Because City want to charge stupid prices because it's Real Madrid. I'd happily pay an extra £10 for a City shirt at the start of the season. Have cheaper tickets. Great idea, Lancow. I understand booing in 12, 13 and 14, but we are in 2020. The best way to show UEFA is by beating them. Sing Blue Moon instead of booing. We've done that before and it did nothing, Carl. City players scored 2 goals in each half. They did. Right, well, let's move on from that. Let's talk about this. City are breaking records again. Breaking records again. We have become the first team in the whole of Europe. This is above the almighty Liverpool, above the tremendous Manchester United, who are just utter crap nowadays. Manchester City yesterday became the first team in Europe's top 5 leagues to score over 100 goals, 102 to be exact. So, while people are saying we're having a bad season, you know, we're breaking records already. We are breaking records already. So, people need to remember, are we having a great season? No. Are we in all cup competition still? Yes. Come on, let's get positive for a change, yeah? The league is not the be-all and end-all. 102 goals, exactly. There's still tickets left for the second leg against Real Madrid. Well, when I checked Mingyu yesterday, I couldn't get one. Well, I couldn't get 2 next to each other anyway. How many more records are there? Congratulations. Exactly, Carl. Right, FA Cup. And then I'm going to shoot FA Cup 5th round. It's going to be 7:20 this evening. Live on the BBC News channel at 6:40. The draw will be at 7:20 roughly. These are the balls for this evening. Arsenal are number 1. Manchester City are ball number 2. Chelsea are 4. Everton are 5th and number 5. Leicester are number 6. Birmingham number 7. Reading number 8. Bristol City number 9. Tottenham are number 10. Ipswich are 11. Coventry 12. Crystal Palace are... no, that's the women's one. Yay! I'm jumping out the women's one here. It's going to be 7:20 tonight on the BBC. So, I will just bear with me a minute. I will get you the actual ball numbers up now. And I will tell you what number that Manchester City, we are ball number 13. Sorry, ignore me. So let's have a look then. We are ball number 13. It's going to be on BBC One during the One show. Obviously, it commenced at 7:19 actually. 7:19, that's a funny time. So here we go. So City are ball number 13. United are ball number 1. Ball number 1, United. Chelsea are 2. Saints or Tottenham are 3. Sheffield Wednesday are 4. Bournemouth or Arsenal are 5. Northampton or Derby are 6. Leicester are 7. Sheffield United are 8. Reading or Cardiff are 9. West Brom are 10. Norwich are 11. Coventry or Birmingham are 12. City are 13. Newcastle or Oxford are 14. Portsmouth are 15. Shrewsbury or Liverpool are 16. So who would you like? Do you want to be at home? Do you want to be away? Personally, let's go away. Let's go and have a day trip out somewhere, shall we? Going forward, City have been the pioneer for a decade. Shame our defence will let us down. Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong. Best team shit in the Premier League club is City. There you go, Hamza. Exactly, mate. Absolutely spot on. Spot on. So there we go. Right, so there are your ball numbers for tonight, 7:20. Yes, I know, Lynn, I've just put it on, mate. Done ball number 13. I was reading you out the women's FA Cup job, my mistake. That is done before. It's going to be done previously before the actual 5th round. Home against the Dippers, that's what you want, Leonard? Ooh. Is it mad that I want a trip to Anfield in the Cup? Yes, just a little bit, Lancav. I want Sheffield Wednesday or Portsmouth. Sheffield Wednesday away or Portsmouth away is what I want. Great day out, either of those. So yeah, City, ball number 13 tonight, live, BBC, on the One Show at 7:19, be about 7:20. So UK time that as well, 7:20. So in about 10 minutes. Guys, I'm going to shoot. This has been Martin at Man City Man TV. I don't know when I'll be back. I won't be back tomorrow because I'm going out. I will be back Wednesday. I am at the game, but there will be no pre-match cams because I am working till late and I won't be at the Etihad until very, very, very late. I'm probably looking about half an hour before kick-off. So I will try and get as much footage as I can within the ground, try and get a couple of fan cams after. And if I can't, I will try my very best. It's hit and miss because it's a midweek. Traffic's going to be mayhem. But I don't finish work till gone 5:30, and then I've got to get home, get changed, get down to the stadium, park up. Yeah, so there will not be any pre-match stuff, but hopefully we can get some post cams for you all. It's the way it is. But I will be live from the Etihad on Wednesday night. Obviously, I won't be live, but I'll be live. You lot will know the team news before I even get live. So, can you feel another derby coming on? Maybe. I think we're going to win 3-0. 3-0 is my prediction, and we'll win 6-1 on aggregate. Why not stick it up then? Exactly. Cheers, Martin and guys. Great chat, Martin, as usual. Cheers, everyone. Come on, City 6-1. Thanks. I said 6-1, but it'll be an aggregate, Leonard. Thanks, Martin. No problems, Mingy Wong. Peter Cunny, sit till we die. Exactly, Ocean Rage. A good one. Guys, from you all, Andy's in Rome. He'll be with you probably at some point tomorrow. Probably from the Colosseum, dressed up in his Rome gear, in his Roman Empire gear. Guys, have a lovely, lovely evening. Have a great week. I'll catch you some point during the week. I'll try and see what I can do Wednesday night. No promises, because obviously I'm working, but I will be at the game. But it's going to be a mad dash, mad dash. So the chances are I won't be doing anything on Wednesday, but I will see what I can do. Guys, have a lovely evening. Have a tremendous evening. Hit the like, subscribe button. Share everyone. Tell everyone about Man City Man TV. We're here for you all the time. We might not be live every single day, but you don't want that. You want us to give you quality content. That means a lot to you. So guys, thank you very much. As always, for the fans, by the fans, you are the best. I will see you very, very, very soon. And as always, up the Blues. Take care, guys.